Good morning. Today is Saturday, March the 21st. Last night, the UK government officially asked the restaurants, shops, and gyms to close down. I think the cafes are still open for takeaway only. Grocery stores are open. Cinemas had already shut down. Schools were already shut down. So I decided that I'm going to document this physical isolation time. So yes, in the future we can look back and remember what a crazy adventure we were all on. Yesterday I filmed a video for YouTube. After a lot of days I felt inspired. I'm just editing that video right now and hopefully it'll be uploaded today. It's sunny today, so we are going to go out for a run. Obviously maintaining a minimum 6 feet physical distance from all others, but getting some fresh air and moving our body. We're back from our run and was it less busy than usual? Yes, but was it completely deserted? No. One of the projects that we wanted to do during this time of quarantine/physical isolation is to completely give our kitchen a deep clean, which is what we're going to do now. Good afternoon. Today is Sunday. Yesterday, the task that we took on to deep clean our kitchen was way over ambitious. We were so exhausted, or as they say here, we were knackered. But we finished it and we decluttered quite a lot, which was very therapeutic. And so this morning we just took out all the recycling and had breakfast and chilled around, had coffee. I posted my video to YouTube. Yeah, it's still a beautiful sunny day, and as I'm recording this, I'm looking at the tree outside and there is this freaking adorable squirrel just going down, doing her thing. By the way, today I learned that fridge magnets cannot be recycled. There's no way in our current system to recycle them. They will end up in landfill. So I also learned that footballs cannot be recycled. They can be reused, they can be donated, but breaking them down or turning them into something, some other material is not possible. I'm currently in this phase where I'm becoming more aware of the things I buy. Obviously psychologically as well, but do I really need that item? But also, what is it made of? Will it end up in landfill eventually, or can it be easily recycled? What is its impact on the planet? So yeah, there's so much plastic in our home, so much plastic that just doesn't get recycled. Even if you put it in the recycling bin, and even if they take it to the recycling plant, it will not get recycled because there's different kinds of plastics. And in our local recycling in Brighton and Hove, it's very basic recycling. So I'm going to head into the kitchen and put together some lunch now. So I was designing a post for my Instagram, but I suddenly feel inspired to doodle on this thing. This is basically the sliding thing of our LCD rack, and yeah, I just want to draw in it. So let's see how that goes. Not a bad start. One done. Second one done. This is what I've done so far, and you can see my creativity evolved from left to right. But I'm going to pause this here and resume this tomorrow. So this is where I'm going to leave this at. I'm going to try and ignore that part. Not bad at all. So Samad's office has arranged a virtual workout.
Yeah, so our office has a personal trainer that a lot of people go to, so he's offered to do virtual personal training sessions. So a bunch of people from work are going to use Zoom and do workouts at home.
And partners can also join. That's why I'm already in my gym leggings. was fun. Now we are going out on an expedition to get some groceries and find some toilet paper. Also get some sun. Good evening. Today is Friday. I filmed the video for YouTube and we went grocery shopping, which was quite a different experience. We went to the big Tesco and they had a long queue outside with distance between the shoppers, so it was really long, like it wound like that, but it was fast moving and we did find toilet paper after several tries at the local smaller stores. We found it at the big Tesco, so that was a euphoric moment. And outside it's so quiet in a nice way, like it's peaceful and it's so brilliantly sunny, so it feels really calm and quiet, it just feels good. But just seeing closed cafes and closed shops, that looks a bit sad. It almost feels like 80% of the population is on some holiday, is not here anymore. All the cars are here, but they're just in another country somewhere else having a holiday. So it's weird. It's eerie, but it's also, the quiet is nice. If that makes sense. It's just that when you watch the news, it feels like it's so dystopic, or it's end of the world type feelings, and which might be the case in the hospitals. But when you go out, everybody is cooperating and trying to make the most of the current situation. And last night everyone got out to clap for the NHS, and even though it's such a small gesture, it's sweet. Doing something together as a community, it's nice. And it actually really helps that the weather has been really nice as well. So the sun is shining, it's warm and bright. That lifts the spirits as well. I wanted to say something else, which I do not remember. I wanted to say something else. Yeah, I had been thinking this over the past couple of weeks, that coming from a third world country and moving to a first world country, like I moved from Pakistan to the United Kingdom, which is a developed first world. And now that we're hit with this crisis, it has shed a light on the healthcare system of this country that is the pride. NHS is like the pride of the country. But this crisis, this situation it's just illuminated or brought to light the fact that it's so underprepared for us. I'm just, with my perspective, moving here from a developing country here, I'm just like, wait a second, why is the healthcare system of this first world country not advanced enough to handle this? What if there was a clothing thing happen, all the clothes that we had or we owned, we couldn't wear them any longer? Would there be a clothing shortage? No. There is so much. That's such a huge business. It's such a big market of clothing. We'll all find new clothing, and if that were our survival, if that is how we were to survive, there's so many companies working in that. But the national health system is so overwhelmed. It shouldn't be. I just feel logically, for a first world country, the health system should be prepared. But I think this is a good opportunity to prepare for something that could happen in the future and take inventory of where the resources are spent. That is my rant for today. Was it a rant? No, it wasn't a rant. Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, March 31st. Today I just rearranged my space. It's just kind of reinvigorated my study space, my creation, table of creation. So I really felt like doing something with my hands. These days I don't really feel like doing digital designs. Yesterday I posted a design on Instagram that I had been working on for, I feel like 2 weeks, but I just don't feel drawn towards working with my mouse and my laptop, and I'm very much drawn to just playing with materials with my hands. This is what I doodled today, and I'm gonna put it up on the wall. There it is. And then I intend to fill this entire wall with doodles or paintings or some sort of art that is homemade. Also, now when I film my YouTube videos, the background wouldn't be so bare. It would be slightly colorful. And then I've moved my favorite plant, Gorgeous, there as well, so she can be with me in my videos as I lecture. So I started this vlog, this 2-week home distancing vlog, to record my thoughts and experience of, I said home distancing, I don't know what that means. I meant social distancing, but I call it physical distancing because somebody mentioned it in somewhere, pointed out that it's not really social distancing, it's physical distancing. There is a difference in meaning there. We may be physically distanced, but we can still be social. We're trying to like change little things here and there, and I'm rearranging some plant pots and need to get some new ones because some of our plants are still in their plastic pots, so they need some cute pots. I'm really drawn to like plain pots these days, like plain terracotta pots. It's a tongue twister. Plain terracotta pots. And then I could draw on them, I could doodle on them, like I did a little on this. So I just drew these lines. I was gonna go all overboard, but I think this looks minimal and interesting, and then obviously I can't do anything without dots. I'm just super into dots these days. So something like this, get terracotta. So I've been doing these home projects and cooking and cleaning and washing and meditating and just sitting and observing. This desk where I sit is like my heaven. I sit here and I sky gaze all the time. There. Honest to God, it's so freaking therapeutic. Bird watching, squirrel watching, people watching, garbage people watching. Every time the garbage truck comes by, I sincerely get very excited. I got my IV hanging from here. Good afternoon and happy new month. Today is April 1st. I feel like I'm recording these somewhat daily vlogs as if I were like documenting some wartime, like today is this date, this time. I just came from outside. I went outside to get some air and get some sun, and it was amazing. And I found some coffee. Don't need to drink instant coffee today. But I was just thinking, I was feeling when I went out that it's so like things are so they feel bizarre, but they also feel really exciting at the same time. It's almost like collectively we have like fallen through a portal into another dimension, like a parallel dimension where things are less busy. And in this world, like in this dimension, this is how it's always been. But we kind of have memories of how it used to be, if that makes sense. Like it's so quiet, which feels abnormal or strange, but at the same time, it feels really nice and exciting. Like this is the new normal. But energetically, this energy today is drastically different to what I experienced when this had just started, when the UK had not even officially gone into lockdown, but we knew that we were heading there, and there was a bit of like a pandemonium type of energy. But today was drastically different, a lot. It was just calm and peaceful and quiet and still. Strange, obviously, but still nice. Well, for now, I'm going to really like enjoy my coffee, and I'm going to read. I'm nearly done with this book, and if you're looking for a light-hearted self-help book, a book that is essentially like your private coach and reminding you how badass you are, I think I have just a couple of pages left before I finish this. So I'm going to do that as I drink my coffee. Hey guys! Good afternoon. This is now Saturday, and this is the official 2 weeks of the official lockdown in the UK. For the last week, I placed an online order of some pots and plants, and one pot has arrived. I actually found a lady who makes these pots and also sells some cacti, so supporting local businesses. So this is our aloe vera plant that we are going to pot in this. And then I ordered these 3 mini cacti and succulents. I'm going to pot one in Frida, one in this mug, and one in this pot. However, we just learned that it's beneficial, it's useful to use special cactus soil, and also when repotting them to put a little bit of stones at the bottom, because that creates a more of a natural habitat for them as it would be in an actual desert. So we don't have cactus soil. Let me flip you back. We don't have cactus soil, and we also don't have small stones. And this time, because we have that information, we want to do it right. So we're going to head out to a hardware shop. Hopefully they will have some cactus soil and some little pebbles to put at the bottom. So Samad is in the loo, and while I wait for him, I thought, why not introduce all my plant babies? This one is Ivy. I got her randomly at a plant shop. This one is J-Lo. As you can see, focus, that some of her is not doing so well, but 2 of these babies are doing pretty well. So I'm hoping that something is going to happen, like she's going to recover from this, or the other bits are going to go back into the soil or something. This also I got from a local plant shop, and I have forgotten her name. I'm a bad mom. This one is Zamio, and she's doing really, really well. And then obviously that is Aloe. We call her Aloe. That's gorgeous. I think she's one of our first plants, because we did get plants before her as well, but we were new to being plant parents, and those did not survive. So she is our longest surviving child. She is Ripley, one of our newest ones. And she's Ripley because she looks like an alien. This is Cheddar. Cheddar is one of our biggest babies. Many of her leaves are new, like this is a new one. That is a new one. Unfortunately, an accident happened with this. Poor baby. You're just fine. This is Chamak Chalo. And Chamak Chalo also needs a bit of a facial. She hasn't gone to the salon in a while. This is Gorgeous's baby. One of Gorgeous's stalk fell off, and my heart just shattered. I was like, oh my god, what have I done? Because I bumped into her at such an angle that one of her stalks fell. So I repotted her in this one, and she's doing so well. This plant is really like always happy and healthy, but requires a lot of love and a lot of attention. And her name is Star. Her name is Kitchen because she used to be in our kitchen, and we love her so much. And she is really like fertile. A lot of her leaves are new, and she's also getting many other new ones. Like if you see, this is a new leaf coming out, that is a new leaf in the background. There's so many new babies coming out. She's well in touch with the spirit of spring. Oh my god, no, this one is Chamak Chalo. This is Chamak Chalo, the one I showed before. That's Jumanji at the back. So this is Chamak Chalo. She also needs to go to the salon. Yeah, she's pretty happy. She has these shades of pink, which I quite like. This one is Stock. She doesn't need a lot of water. This is a very a very popular plant, which is the snake plant. Then we are here. This one is Six. Six has the most interesting leaves, and it's called Six because Samad got this on our 6th wedding anniversary. Here, this is Tara. Ideally, I wanted to name her Star, but I already have another baby named Star, so named her Tara, which means star in Urdu. This one is Palindrome, and I named her Palindrome because I repotted her in this on the 22nd of Feb 2020, which was 2222, which is a palindrome date. This is one of our earliest cacti. Don't remember her name. When you have so many kids, you know, it's understandable. She is beautiful. I love her so much. I can't kiss her because she's gonna make me go ouch. That's why her name is Ouch. So that's it. Samad is now out of the loo and we're gonna go to the hardware shop to find some pebbles and some cactus soil. We didn't find the cactus soil and the cactus feed and the cactus stones. So I will not be potting these today because I'm gonna look up and search if I can find something online. But terracotta plant pot has arrived and I'm going to unbox it. Yay! It's designed from Denmark. Plate that's going to go under wheat. I'm so happy. The nice thing about this is that it has these holes, so the water is just going to drain into this directly. I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Take care. Bye bye.